Okay, put me in, Coach. I am ready to play. Happy Friday, everybody. It is June 5th and time for this week's Friday Funnies. I can't believe it's June already. I guess it's finally time to take down the Christmas lights and put the snowblower away. But before I do that, it is time for my final horse racing prediction of the year. The Triple Crown of horse racing concludes this week with the Belmont Stakes in New York, where all of the jockeys carry handguns and the horses are equipped with LoJack. The favorite in the race is Kentucky Derby winner Mind That Bird, whom you will recall I picked right here on the Friday Funnies. But Mind That Bird is not the 50-1 long shot that he was in the Derby. Now he's the favorite, going off at 5-6. And you really can't make any money betting on a horse that pays you less than you bet on him. So I have narrowed down my choices to two horses that, when combined, will equal Mind That Bird. The first one is Miner's Escape, going off at 30-1, and you combine that with Summer Bird at 16-1. So you got Mine and you got Bird. And if either one of these horses comes in, you'll probably make a lot of dough. But if neither one of these nags finishes in the top three, well, that's what you get for taking horse racing advice from me. But enough about the horse race. Here's what happened in this week's rat race. Let me start by saying that I have never been to Egypt. But I have seen the Ten Commandments several times, so I kind of know what it's like over there. All I know for sure is that they are very strict when it comes to who they will allow you to marry. A 25-year-old Egyptian man wanted to marry a girl who was beneath his family class status, and his father would not give him permission. So, to show his dad who was the boss, this man took a knife and sliced off his own penis.
Ouch!
Yeah, that'll show Dad who's boss, all right. You know, I don't know what he did with the severed Little Pharaoh, but hopefully he put it under his pillow in hopes that the Wiener Fairy will stop by and leave him a quarter. Here's a checklist if you're going to rob a bank. Gun? Check. Mask? Check. Gas in the getaway car? Uh-oh. Once again, it was proven that crime is not for the intelligent this week. This happened down in Daytona Beach, Florida, where two guys, Jason Dietrich and Randall Walker, decided that they wanted to rob a bank. So they pulled up to the Riverside National Bank, and Randy went inside to pull the heist while Jason waited in the car and kept it running. Now, I don't know how long it took them to actually rob the bank or how long the car was running, but when the two made their getaway, they only got about 2 blocks from the bank before they ran out of gas. The driver said, well, when the arrow pointed to E, I thought that stood for escape. And finally, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty busy and I really don't have the time to get arrested. But in Portsmouth, New Hampshire this week, a gentleman was arrested for the 153rd time. Paul Baldwin, 153 arrests in 25 years. That averages out to about one every other month. And he was arrested again this week. He's been arrested in the past for trespassing, for assault, for intoxication, and for having 4 Social Security numbers. In fact, he just got out of jail last week when he was arrested again for punching a guy in the face. This man has issues, and he needs close supervision. I think they should move him into the White House where they could keep an eye on him before they grant him a full pardon and give him a couple of million in bailout money. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. Let me say that if you have someone in the family graduating this month, give them the best graduation present you can. A job. See you next week.